Hello and welcome back to Factorio. Our production line over here for Red Science is working reasonably alright. These inserters are pretty slow, but reasonably alright. It's perhaps one of the worst designs I've ever had, but I actually just noticed that this inserter doesn't do anything. Like this line actually, look at where the Red Science goes. Yeah, it's useless. We almost want to just stop that one further. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We have Red Science, it's producing, we're getting research going in. I say we just leave this entire system alone for just now. It's working somehow. I'm not 100% sure. We just go and check that everything else is alright. So I want to go up here and check our electricity, just see how much we're producing and whether we need to do anything more. We're actually producing fine. Available performance is full, so there's no problem here at all, pretty much. Yeah, it's producing what it needs to. That's cool. Yeah, cool. So that's all producing. So when we get our splitter, I think we want to do is we want to try converting some of our current system into like splitter systems. So like over here, where we have this one, right, like we have this burner inserter, we probably want to replace that with a splitter. So it'll just split our coal straight away. I don't know if you need electricity for those, but maybe we would. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We are about to finish our research though, which is quite nice. So in a couple of ticks, we'll finish our research, we get new builds. So there we go, research finished. We have finished logistics. So that gets us underground belts, which is nice because it means that we can go underneath pretty much each other. So instead of our current one, we have a lot of problems because we're on like a 2D plane. So you can't crisscross. But now we can go under. Huge. Actually huge. Fast inserter. That's pretty cool as well. Like, just better inserters. And then splitter. It splits an incoming transport belts cargo 1-to-1. That's what we want to start building. So now, we could go to logistics 2. That gives us fast transport belt, fast underground belt, and fast splitter. I'm not too worried about fast right now. Electronics gets us filter inserter. What is a filter inserter? Presumably that means it'll insert some things, not other things, so you can have a production line that's used for multiple things. Like you can put multiple things on a production line, and this will just grab like one thing off of it. That sounds really useful, actually. Yeah, that sounds super useful. What else have we got? Character quick bar size +1. Do not care. Some of these use green as well. No, we only want ones that use red because that's the only thing we have producing. Optics gives us lamps. I'm not too worried. Gun turrets? I keep thinking we should, but then I also think that like I haven't seen any enemies at all. Yeah, let's go for electronics next. Let's research electronics. Okay. So, fast. So we'll go splitter. Okay. So I'll grab one of these once it's finished building. So how does this work? Alright, so it's 2 lines. Yeah, that works very sensibly, actually. So we'll destroy that one. We'll do this. Then we'll go down like that, okay? And then we can destroy that one. Okay, that works pretty well. So now we have the coal moving into this line a little bit better. There's a lot more coal heading down that line, but that's fine. When the coal's full up, it'll stop going down that line. So then it heads down here, and we need another splitter. So we should probably just build like 2 or 3 splitters, just so we're ready. So we can probably get rid of these now. I'm just going to get rid of all of that. And then one of those. And we're going to build a splitter. Going to put it in. And we're just going to go down and in. So something like that. There we go. So that now means that that has a reasonable amount of coal going down towards it. Here, these are still kind of needed to get the fuel in. Which is fine. That's absolutely fine. And here, that's kind of needed as well. Okay, so that's fine. Over here, is there anything we can do with a splitter over here that would be useful? Not really. This is ugly as hell, and I kind of want to improve it, but that's fine. Can this maybe only take... This only takes so much red science at once anyway. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're kind of at max production for red science. We could do another lab right next door. I mean, that's not the worst idea I've ever had. Like, just put down literally another lab. Do the same amount of science. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll wait on that building. What else do we want to think about here? This is producing what seems like enough coal. I just want to see here. Yeah, this is producing enough coal for both sides, right? Yeah, this is producing enough coal for both sides. That's fine. Like, more than enough for that side. Look at it. It's all coaled up the whole way along. We could potentially produce more coal. But it's fine. Right, we'll get our lab. We'll just go place our lab down... here? Yeah. Needs electricity, which is fine. It's got electricity. Then it needs inserters, and we'll just go like, hey. Grab it. And then one in here. Okay, cool. So now let's grab some for that one and grab some for that one. So we now have like effectively double the we have double the production of science, and that's probably our max production with that one assembler. Yeah, seems like it anyway. We're producing far more gears than we could ever need as well. Yeah, be nice if we could grab them off here anyway. What we should do, actually... Yeah, one, is that still connected? Yeah, it's all still connected. Cool, so that was just unnecessary. What we should do is we should go iron box at the end of this line. And we should just do an inserter. Just go like inserter. Here. Oh, we already had enough. So we can go inserter here into box. And just go something like... that, okay? So all that'll do is it'll just put our spare gears into this box so we can grab the gears. But any like, it'll basically do max production there, and if it can, it'll put gears into the box. That seems cool. Here we want to do the same thing, so we'll do iron chest. We'll stick one there. Stick one of these like that. And that gets us copper plates in the box. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. Now, yeah, I think that's gonna work out well. Yeah, that just seems like a very sensible idea. So now we can go along here and just grab our gears if we need to. Okay, so we have max production and we have gears being made. Cool, cool. What else do we want to build? Repair packs? Not really. We could build weaponry. Like we could build armor. I mean, I suppose there's no reason not to build armor, right? So let's build ourselves some armor. There we go. So we have some armor on. Let's build ourselves some radar. So scans the nearby sectors and actively reveals an area around it. So I want to see how large that is before we get into it. So there we go. Electronics gives us filter inserter. We go to automation level 2, which gets us assembly machine level 2, which allows us to build things that need up to 4 ingredients. Yeah, we can maybe do that. What does green science need? Green science needs an inserter and a transport belt? Well, oh, okay. Weird. What does inserter need? It needs 3 ingredients. Alright, so yeah, that would be really useful. So let's do research. Let's do automation level 2. Assuming that we're just going to continue researching that sort of stuff. And then our next big project, I assume, will be to produce ourselves some green science. It's fine. Have we finished our radar? We did indeed finish our radar. Oh, so that would reveal our entire area. Okay, let's just stick it in here. Okay. And hopefully what that'll do is it'll tell us if there are any enemies around. Hopefully. Scan in progress is going well. Okay, so in here, automation level 2 gets assembly machine level 2, which means that we need inserters to do it. Inserters need electronics, which need copper plate and iron copper cable. Copper cable is just made from copper plates. Okay. So this isn't producing the most copper I've ever seen. So what we could do is we could just start amping up our copper production. So just go like burner mining drills. Wait, oh, does this go into copper plates at the end? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that's fine. So this is effectively our copper plate production. Anyway. We could potentially try and fit our green sites in the end, in this pit in the end here. Or we could move it out into this area, given we've got underground drills, so that's fine. We'll just grab everything that's in there while we're here. And everything that's in here. But yeah, instead of doing it like this, if we need copper plates that turn into copper cables, what we could do is we could replace this with an assembly machine, which then turns everything that isn't going to be a copper plate into a copper cable. That seems to be that seems sensible. Okay, so let's make an assembly machine. A level 1. There we go. How's our scanning progress doing? Doing all right? Seems to be. Have you seen anything? No, it hasn't seen anything as far as I can tell. Okay. That's fine. That's good. So if we do assembly machine here. Okay. Then we go, I want three of these to output to one of these. Like that. And then I want this to go along like this. And right now, I just want this to go into a box. So I'm actually going to grab that box there. I'm just going to go, hey, put it into a box. And then I'm going to also go build a couple more of these things. Just because these are useful. Let's stick one in here. And we're going to stick in this position. I made a slight error in judgment here. And this position, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Okay. I'll admit when I'm wrong here. There we go. We'll move all of this along one. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One of those, and a box. And I want you to be producing copper wire. Nice. So it goes in here, goes into the box. We now have copper wire producing. What else do we need to create these? We need... Well, that's electrical circuits. So we need copper wires and we need iron plates. What we could do is we could split this up so that it goes into 2 different production lines. That's possible. Or... I mean, that's possible. We could do that. The only problem is we're not going to have electricity if we do that. If we only need... Do we need 2 inserters or 1? Like, will 1 inserter do here? Well, if we're only having 1 out, we probably only need 1 in, right? So if I just get rid of that, and on the same side, that's fine. So we could probably put 1 of those in here. So if I put that in there, could I then do... I still don't have electricity for it. But I could definitely get electricity for its inserters if I stuck them in here. Or not electricity. So if I do one long-armed thing here, I can then grab that. That then gets that fuel. I can then grab this. Well, 2 of those. So I then turn that around. So that goes in there. These aren't going to have any electricity. Was that my previous issue? I'm starting to feel that was my exact same previous issue and I just recreated it there. Yep. That's some true level smarts there. I need to just change that entire thing if I want to use that same iron plate production system. It's fine. Yeah, because we're using all the iron plate we're producing over here. It's a little bit annoying. We could definitely just produce more iron and then have it go in a different direction. That's fine. Okay. But we're getting copper. We're getting copper, which is fine. We could always just bring the copper over here to like a new area and we just start producing in this area. That seems fine. Okay. I hope this is all making sense as well. I'm not just talking rubbish. Yeah. So we need that and we need transport belt. So we could definitely start producing our electronic circuits right now. So if we got this going along here, do we just go for like a bunch of normal transportation belts? We just turn it round, and then I presume that we just go on to like underground belts. So if I said I want to build like 3 underground, what do underground belts use? Oh, they use normal belts. Oh, okay, that's fine. So if I want to build like over here with it, I kind of don't. I kind of want to build like from there to here with it, or we don't have enough belts. Okay, that's fine. So all I need is some more iron plates. So how do I get more iron plates? Well, I need to grab them from somewhere, don't I? It is iron plates, which is no, I need transportation belts. Okay, that's fine. Which probably also use iron plates to build, right? Yeah. That's the problem there. So I have nowhere where I can grab iron plates. Just for me. That is an error. That is a problem. Yeah, I guess if I just did different... if I just made a new iron production area down here that just made iron plates. Because I need iron plates for the circuitry and I need iron plates for the inserter itself, don't I? Yeah, and I need gear wheels. That's not too bad. I could just split up the gear wheels that are made here because I'm overproducing. Yeah. So if I just go here and just like do something like that. I did make more splitters, didn't I? Yeah. So if I build in like that and put the splitter back down, do I have some base gate things? Yeah, I do. Base transportation stuff. I probably don't need those. I probably don't need that. Probably don't need pipe. There we go. So that goes around like that. Okay, so that'll split the gears in half. So now I have half my gears going to a different production thing. It's fine. So that'll probably be enough for there because I don't really need that many gears. Because I only need them for the inserter. So I need 1 gear, 1 electronic circuit, and 1 iron plate. I also need iron plates for this. Okay, so if I set up a few more, do I have more? I do have more burning mining drills. So what I can do is I can set these up here. So let's just do a couple of those. So a couple burning mining drills here. I get this. I go along the circuit. Okay. Do I have some more inserters? I have some more inserters. That's fine. So they get fed. They feed the machine. Then go along here. And then I destroy the trees because they're in the way. That's fine. Alright, so get those out of the way. And then I want to turn them into plate. So I need it to go into one of these at the end. Or a couple of these at the end. So probably something like that is a system I actually want to get it into. So something like that. Okay. So that'll put them into here. That can get me plates. Am I running out of things I need? I need plates to do this. Okay, do I have enough for inserters? I don't have enough for inserters. Oh no. I do have burner inserters though. I do have burner inserters on me. Yeah. So just grab those. I don't have fuel. I don't have fuel for these. That's fine. We can get the fuel with some wood right now. So, I'll stick in the wood that I have. That's probably going to do it for quite a long while, to be honest with you. Right. Oh, I finished my automation level 2. Cool. I think actually I am going to go into gun turrets, just because if it's going to tell me about researching all this stuff, I think I'll probably need it at some point. So that needs fuel. That's a problem. No, I just want to get rid of it. It's not useful. If it needs fuel. This one needs fuel as well, so I'll just stick in the remaining wood that I have. Okay. Okay, I got 2 iron plates. That's enough to get an inserter. Okay. So I can now put this inserter here. And then I need electricity. I do actually have a lot of poles already made, so let's just stick one in there. Right, so that'll now get me more iron plates, which I can then use to actually build things. Okay, that's fine. This doesn't have fuel, this doesn't have electricity. Well, electricity is an easy fix, because I can just stick that in here. And then that also makes fuel an easy fix. Okay. I guess I need an inserter there, don't I? Yeah, well maybe. Yeah, there's no real maybe about it. I need an inserter here. Okay, that's fine. Although that'll automatically output. Yeah, okay, that's ugly. Then this needs to go one further back then. So it needs to go in like this. Then these need to go along here. Inserter in. Oh, we already finished the gun turret. Okay. Give me guns. Teach me about guns. So that go in there. Then we need electricity over here. That can go in there. Okay. So that now fills up these with stuff. I can then put the wood in that one. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's get myself another inserter. Put the inserter on this side. We still don't have fuel for these things. Am I doing mining? Oh, I didn't want to do mining. I can't actually see what's going on over there. Let's get rid of the trees. There we go. Yeah, I kind of want to get a way of getting fuel over there. We could do long-armed insert. Is a long-armed inserter going to work? I'll put it onto this line. It's not quite going to work. It's almost good, but it's not quite what I'm after. Yeah. Yeah, it's not quite what I'm after here. In fact, I think these are just not going to work where they are. Which is unfortunate, because it'd be really nice if they did. But I think what's actually going to happen is it's going to have to curve. So this line is going to have to curve around here. We'll get rid of these ones while we're at it, just for just now. Then this line is going to have to curve around like that. So let's put these two in here. So what? So not there. Oh my god, we finished research too quickly. Steel production, sure. Why not? So here, one further out. There we go. We can now build a couple of these. So we'll go 2, 3, Like that. Actually, like that. Okay. So now what I can do is I can create inserter. So go insert here. Insert here. Actually, I just had a brilliant idea. Oh my god, this is so obvious. Oh my god, this is brilliant. Okay. Well, I mean it's almost brilliant, except that that's not going to work. I was thinking we could get it so it makes the iron plates, puts the iron plates here and then goes into this bit. That only works if the coal is in a loop. Okay. That could work, right? If you made the coal loop around, so it went round and round the circuit continually, right? Then, when it gets to here, like, yeah, that could work. If you just made it so the coal, like, entered into a loop around the circuit, then you could make it so that you can't... Okay, I'm seeing a new plan here. So, if you make the coal loop round, then you can get filter inserters, which grab certain things off and put them in here. And then you can just have the coal going round and round and round and round and round, fueling everything. Like that. Okay. And then you can just put like the output onto the coal belt as well. And the filter inserters just take it off to where it needs to go. Okay, I'm seeing like a total rebuild in the future here. Like complete rebuild. I think this is actually a new level. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that could be crazy. So what we do is it goes around the end. So the coal kind of loops around. So the coal comes in here. And then yeah, we don't need the splitter. So the coal will just go around in a circle. It'll get round to the end here. I wonder if we can have it loop round into itself. That's a good question. Can you have one of these loop round into itself? So if I was to go like this. That does loop round into itself. Nice. Okay. So because we can have it loop round into itself, what we could do is we can have it go around the circuit and then loop around and connect in here and then loop around again and again and again and again. Nice. Okay. So get rid of the splitter, right? Get rid of the splitter. Go in like that. I know that we're getting rid of this coal, which might seem a little bit odd. Especially as we need it currently for our system. But that's fine. We don't really need it. Okay. So now, instead of that, what you do... I'm having to do it now because I'm going to forget it by the next time I record. Is you stick it around here. Stick it down here. Around here. Actually, you know what we could do? Make it even better. We just loop it around into this system. So. Something like... So that'll loop around into here. We need some more. That's fine. So something like that. Okay. See, now the coal will keep going around. That's not ideal, actually. Because it needs to go this way. Yeah, it needs to go like that. That's fine. It's because I didn't design the entire system with this in mind. But if I do something like that, right? And then I do this. So this now means that I have two things going along this line. So these inserters should pick up the coal and they should pick up the copper. Yeah. Okay. So I get rid of those two and I put in actual inserters. So I do something like that they... No. So I do something like that there and then that there. Okay. So that now means that I'm getting these things taken in from that side. Aha. And then it goes around the loop. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing where this is going. This is not too bad. Yeah, because those will only grab things it needs. It needs both of the things that are on this line. Nice. The only problem would be is if I put something along this line that could go into this could go into this furnace, that would then put this on the wrong line. But I'm not doing that. Yeah. Okay. So right now that works. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of thinking about this that we need to do here. But I think I'm going to end the episode here for just now. Now, this is the last episode of the week, so there won't be one tomorrow or the next day, but there will be one will be Sunday, I think. So, if this is your chance, like, if there is anything that you want me to change for the next episode, this is your absolute best chance to tell me because, well, you know, I'm going to have a couple days break. I'm going to read the comments. Seems like a great point. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.